Hi guys, coming at you today with a quick HIIT workout. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing two exercises superset. One will be an exercise for the upper body and the other will be for the lower body. We're going to do these together, 3 rounds of each of both, and then in between, before we move on to our next superset, we will have a block of a variant of burpee. So for those of you who don't know what a burpee is, it's a full body exercise that involves crouching down to the ground, kicking the legs back, then in, and then jumping up and clapping overhead. A lot of people love to hate them. I just find them great fun, a great way of getting that heart rate up and challenging. So always want to be challenged within a workout. So we have 3 different sets. The first is a press up and then a squat jump. So we'll go through those 3 times before we hit what's going to be a half burpee. So half burpee only involves arms on the floor and doing the kick out part. So you're doing the bottom half of the burpee. We're not going to be doing from standing to floor to up to back and all that. That's not this round, okay? Then we have mountain climbers with lunge jumps. Again, 3 times through before we hit the full burpee. So therefore then in that round we will be doing the entire movement from standing to down to back up again. Then we have iguana hops with book opener squats, followed by a donkey kick burpee. So not only will you be doing your full burpee, but we will be progressing to adding in a donkey kick in there. So the burpees do get tougher as we go through the workout, and then we're going to finish off with a little ab routine. So there'll be 3 different movements within the ab routine, followed by a tuck jump burpee, which is again an even harder progression of a burpee. And then we're going to repeat the abs and then just cool down, okay? So there'll be 4 total rounds of burpees throughout this workout. So you are going to need your water on standby, you are going to need your towel on standby, but you do not need any equipment. It's just yourself. You're entirely working with your own body weight for this one, okay? I'm going to start off with a quick warm up. So get yourself into the nice roomy spot. I'm going to start off with some ropeless skipping. So those heels are coming toward the floor, those toes pointing toward the ceiling, and you're using those arms. Imagine that you have your skipping rope and just get straight in there. That jumpless skipping. We're going to go through the warm up twice. It's got 4 exercises. We're going to really get that body warm before we hit those burpees in here. So keep that movement going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch it out and kick those butts. So drag those heels up all the way. You want to be actually kicking those glutes, okay? Get those hamstrings nice and warm. 4, 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Bring the legs out to the side, those arms all the way up overhead. Three, 2, 1, and high knees. Those knees all the way up in front of those hips. 3, 2, 1, and again from the top. That rope is skipping. Those toes coming up, pointing toward the ceiling, those heels tapping the floor. 2, 1, butt kickers. Heels kicking glutes. Jumping jacks, let's go. And high knees. 4, 3, 2, 1, and now relax. Okay, that's your warm up done. You should be feeling nice and warm. You should already be a little bit out of breath. Ready to get stuck into the workout. Okay, So as I said, the first set is press ups and squat jumps. We're going to be going for roughly about 12 of each move, 3 times through. You're not going to break in between the superset. You're going to go straight press ups to squat jumps, straight back into press ups again until we have the 3 rounds done. We'll then take a break and then hit those half burpees for roughly around 45 seconds. And then we'll take another break before we hit round 2, okay? So you're going to take yourself down to that floor, hands underneath shoulders or slightly wider, toes down or knees down, whatever your level of fitness is. You're bringing that chest to the floor. Keep it going. We've got 10 done now. We've got 2 more to go. And then we're going to take it up, going into that squat position. We're powering out of these squats. So you're going to come down parallel with the floor and then jump it up. Nice explosive motion. Two more. Well done, and take it back down straight away into that second round of press ups. Again, from your chest or from your toes. Four left to go. Keep it strong. Last one. And take it up. Second round, squat jumps, straight in. Explosive motion. 3, 2, 1, and back to the floor. If you find that the floor hurts your knees, grab something, a cushion, a mat, whatever, and pop it under there. Keep them safe. And let's go. That's halfway. Two, 1, and straight back up again into those last 12 squat jumps. Two, 1, and let it relax, shake it out. Okay, so we've got 30 seconds of rest period. Then we're going into our half burpees. So really want to get your breath back, get yourself ready for action. Focus on breathing, getting that oxygen into your body. You want that heart rate to come down a little bit, but not all the way down. You need to get that breathing back to normal, or as close to as possible. So really taking in deep breaths during this rest period. With 10 seconds left, and we're going into those half burpees. Okay, so for those half burpees, you're spending that whole time down, hands on the floor. And then you're just doing the bottom end of those burpees. So you're going from plank to feet in, to plank to feet in, okay? once you've got a hang of it, you want to speed it up. Keep it going for 10 seconds. And let it relax. Okay, well done. That's our first round of burpees complete. Our first block complete as well. 30 seconds rest again before we go for block 2, where we're hitting those mountain climbers and those lunge jumps. And with the mountain climbers, because it's a faster motion, if you're counting it 1 foot at a time, then it's a total count of 24, okay? For me, each time you've moved both legs, that's 1. So it is 12, but if you're counting 1 foot and then the other, then you've a total count of 24. Then those lunge jumps, we're going to go for the 12. So it will be 6 each side, okay? If you can't manage to jump, then you just need to move to the lunge faster than you normally would, if possible. Really focusing on high intensity intervals here, okay? So working to your hardest ability. We got 5 seconds left, so I'm going to take you to the floor. Hands down, shoulders, elbows and wrists stacked, feet back, and let's go. And straight back up, lunge jumps. So you're stepping it back, hopping through and switching legs mid-air. And straight back down again. Second round, let's go. Back up. And down again. Third and final round on that floor. 24 count, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Back in to to that lunge jump. 2, 1, and shake it out. Okay, again, 30 seconds rest. Get your breath. We got those full burpees coming up. We're going to try and hit about 10 of those in that roughly 45 second time period. So get your breath back. 15 seconds left to rest. Getting ready for those burpees, guys. Full on burpees this round. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. And let it relax. Get your breath back. Again, we have 30 seconds of a rest period. We have one more set of HIIT to go with those those iguana hops and those book opener squats. So an iguana hop, kind of similar to your first burpee actually, because you're starting off down on the floor, but you're bringing one leg up to the side and then back, and then the other leg. So it's like a cross between your half burpee and your lunge jump almost. So it is a tough one, so I'm going to show you that in a second before we get in. And then the book opener squats, it's basically a wide stance squat, but you're bringing the arms open as you come down and then close as you come back to standing, just to hit that back as well, okay? So those iguana hops, I'll show you very quickly before we get in. Hands down, coming into that plank position, you're going 1 foot and then you're switching it out, okay? So because these are quite hard, we're going to go for a count of 16 total only, okay? So it'll be 8 on either side. Normally, in order to hit the 12, it would be a 24 count, but because either side only counts as 1, but because they are difficult, we're sticking with 16 for these. So 8 either side, and then again 12 of those book opener squats. So be ready to go in 5, 4, take it down, 2, 1, let's go. And let that relax. Wide stance, book opener squats. So hands in prayer, down and open, up and close. Two more. And 1. And relax back to that floor. Iguana hops, round 2. And take it up. Well done. Straight in, wide stance. Let's go. Halfway. Two, 1, and shake it off. Take it back down. Last time through those iguanas. Straight in. And up. And last time through for those squats. Let's go. Two more. And 1. And let it relax. Okay, 30 seconds to rest. We're going for those donkey kick burpees. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to come down, do the bottom half of that burpee. So you'll put your hands down, kick the legs back into plank position. Then you're going to kick your legs up towards your bottom before you come back to standing. I'll just show you very quickly whilst we're still in our break period before we get stuck in. So it's hands down, kick it out, kick it up, in, and stand, okay? Again, like I said, we're only going roughly on the time period with these. So in that rough 45 seconds, could be more, could be less, we're going to try and hit 10 of those donkey kick burpees then before we rest, and then completely kill out that core, okay? So resting it down, getting your breath back. I'm going to give you another 5 seconds. So being ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go into those burpees, okay? Two left. And let it relax. Okay, another approximately 30-second rest here. I'm going to take me to the floor. I'm going to hit those abs. We got a plank thing, sequence. So if you have a mat, grab it. We're going to be doing side planks, treading the needles, and then full plank. So I'm just going to bring that view a little bit lower. Make sure you got my mat in there. So the first move will be a side plank. What we're going to do is on the left side you're going to hold the plank, then you're going to tread the needle, then you're going to go down into a full plank, then you're going to flip up onto your right side, then tread the needle, then back to that full plank, and then we're going to do our set of burpees. Then we're going to repeat the abs, and then we're going to cool down and finish up, okay? So we've only got one set of burpees. We're not going to do a set of burpees after both sets of abs, just in between in the middle. And then at the end of that, we obviously want to get our heart rates down, okay? So you're going to come to your mat or to the floor. You need to place your elbow beneath your body. You're coming up onto your side, pulling the core in, tucking the bum in. If you want, hold your arm up above. We're doing for approximately 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and then we're going to thread the needle. So you bring your arm under and through, and then back up. We do 3 more. And then roll it around onto our tummy. Three, 2, 1, opposite side. And thread that needle. Three more. And back to that front plank. Just hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Let it relax, stretch it out if you need to. Remember, we're not quite finished yet. We have those tuck jump burpees. Because they're the toughest progression, we're only going to attempt 8 of those before we go back to the mat then for our final plank session, and then we're going to cool it right down, okay? Make sure you take on water if you need it. Whatever you need to do to be ready to go. Okay, just gonna move my mat to the side for a sec. So those tuck jump burpees, basically your full on burpee, and then you're adding in a tuck jump, just like that, at the end, okay? So we're in the last section, we added that kick at the bottom. The difference here now is that you're adding that jump at the top. So after you've come back up to the top again, you're then going to tuck those knees up towards your chest, okay? So we're going for 8. I'm actually going to take off my glasses because they tend to try and fall off my face during these. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's 5, 3 left. And let it relax. Well done, guys, if you made it. We got one last round of those abs, and then we're done. So we're taking it to that floor again, onto that mat. Starting off again on the left side, couple of seconds of a hold, threading that through for 8, and then down to the front, and then up onto the opposite side. Okay? So right side down, left side up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And hold. Four, 3, 2, 1, weave. Halfway. And take it down to the front. Both elbows down. Tummy tucked, bum pulled in. Hold. Two, 1, final side, let's go. We're nearly there, guys. And weave. Three more. 2, 1, and back to that front plank. And just hold it here. Hold, hold, hold. 10 seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop into those knees, sinking back, bottom onto those heels,
Hands stretch to the top of your mat and bring your head in under. Taking deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, okay? Really let the spine stretch out up toward the ceiling. Keep those shoulder blades nice and flat and tucked in. Let those vertebrae open. 3, 2, 1. Roll it forward. Hips are coming to the mat, hands at shoulder height. You're going to press up. Stretch toward that ceiling. 2, 1, and curl the toes under. Bring the bottom up. Stretch the heels down toward the floor for a nice deep stretch. Through those hamstrings, through those calves. And slowly walking it in. Keep the legs nice and straight. Don't bend at the knee if you can. And hold it down here. Stretching as close to the floor with those hands as you can. And bringing it slowly up, one vertebrae at a time. Lower back straighten out before your top. Shoulders, neck and head last come up. Roll the shoulders back the way. And forward the way. You should be feeling really good now. Those endorphins absolutely flying. If you try out the workout, then give it a like, share and subscribe, and tell all your friends about it. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.